What's good everyone, it's Steve from SnkrTechTalk, back with another video today. For today's video, we will be taking a look at the Adidas AE1 All-Star. But as always, starting with the traction pattern here on the AE1, you do have this elongated herringbone traction pattern here on the bottom, and it is kind of a black rubber compound, semi-translucent I would say actually as well. And how this performs on court is fantastic. I do have a full performance review of the AE1 on my channel, but this traction pattern just bites the floor, something amazing. I really had no issues. It did collect dust a little bit from time to time, but with a quick wipe, you will be good to go. So I am really liking the traction on the AE1 thus far. I did want to give you guys a quick look as far as what you're getting on this colorway. Moving your way up to this midsole here, you do have Jet Boost at the back of the shoe and I believe Light Strike at the front. So you might ask yourself, what is Jet Boost versus regular boost? And basically the little kind of balls that they use for boost when they're making the actual midsole, they put a lot more smaller little pebbles in the compound and it makes it a lot more springy, and it actually feels closer to Zoom Air versus standard boost, which is kind of, it just compresses a ton and your foot kind of sinks into it. This one here is a lot more responsive in the back, and then the Light Strike in the front keeps your foot closer to the floor. So the overall cushioning setup in this shoe is very nice. I actually really like it. And it just offers some really nice court feel and impact protection at the back of the shoe, and it's just a very responsive ride here in the AE1. Now as far as the fit goes on the AE1, I will get it out of the way right now. It is a true to size fit, so I'm usually a size 10.5, and my toe is seated near the end of the shoe right here. It is a pretty narrow shoe, so if you are a wide footer, I would go up half a size or just try these on in store if you can. But for me, I went with my standard size 10.5 and I really had no issues. As far as the tongue goes on the AE1, you do have these nice bungees, really thick bungees right about here and here. So as far as the placement and the overall fit of the tongue on foot, it's very nice. And it's kind of like a neoprene tongue right here. So it is very comfortable on foot. Now, as far as the material goes on this pair and the AE1 in general, so starting at the top of the shoe, the tongue is kind of like a neoprene tongue, so it's very comfortable on foot and very plush. And then you do kind of have this mesh material here around the ankle, and it's a very flimsy material, but it's not there to provide ankle support. It's just to be comfortable on foot and be very much a minimal setup around your ankle. On this colorway right here, you do have this 3M material right here on the toe. On the other pairs, it's more of like a felt material. So that is a nice touch with that black 3M. And then as far as this wrap, like this honeycomb wrap right here, it is kind of like a TPU or rubberized wrap. It does offer some really nice lateral support and obviously a ton of breathability with all of these perforations here on the lateral and on the medial side. So I really like the design aesthetics of this shoe. I think it's one of the best looking performance signature basketball shoes out right now. Adidas is absolutely killing it, and I really like this All-Star colorway. I think it's very striking, and with the iridescent upper on court, I think these are gonna look fantastic. As far as the support features on this pair right here, at the back of the shoe, you do have an internal heel counter and then also this external heel counter right here. This is a plastic. I know it looks like carbon fiber, but it's not actually carbon fiber. It's just a faux carbon fiber plate. So you do have a ton of support and lockdown here at the back of the AE1. And then moving your way forward, this honeycomb pattern, it's kind of like a rubberized or TPU material. It really keeps your foot harnessed in and on the footbed when you make those hard lateral cuts. So this upper right here does a fantastic job as far as the support. You get that on the lateral and on the medial side. Moving your way to the bottom, you do have this really nice wide and stable base right here in the forefoot and at the heel. And then you also have this outrigger right here that's going to help prevent your foot from teetering over if you land awkwardly. And then also you have this X plate right here. It runs from the forefoot all the way to the back of the shoe, and it kind of crosses over, and that's to offer some nice torsional rigidity. and kind of like a springboard effect when you are running, it kind of propels your foot forward. So a ton of support features here in the AE1. And I know a lot of people are gonna say it's kind of like a low top as there's no real ankle support here, but you actually do not get ankle support from the height of a shoe. You get ankle support from having your proper fit, a snug fit at that, and having very secure supportive features within a shoe right here at the back of the heel counter. So this shoe is very supportive. Don't let your eyes fool you kind of with this upper and this ankle collar, because the AE1 is a fantastic supportive shoe. Whether you're a 1 through 5, I don't think you'll have any issues at all. Now, in my opinion, the weakest point for the AE1 is actually its weight. This is a very heavy basketball shoe, bottom heavy at that, because this upper right here is so minimal. So coming in at a size 10.5, these come in at 19.1 ounces, which is very heavy considering like the LeBrons are like around 14 ounces. The GT Cut 3s are around 13 or 13.5. I think the GT Cut Academies are like 12 or 11.5. So this is a very heavy basketball shoe, but once you have these on court, it's not overly noticeable on foot. If anything, it's just really heavy here at the bottom. I believe it's the boost and the light strike, because this upper right here and this mesh material around your ankle is actually pretty lightweight. So also, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the aesthetics of the AE1. For me, I think this is a fantastic looking basketball shoe. I absolutely love this honeycomb pattern design on the lateral and medial side. I really love the branding at the back, and the traction pattern has been fantastic for me on court. Overall, as far as the aesthetics, I think these are fantastic. But as always, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of these, and what do you guys think of the 3 colorways so far? Obviously, there's that kind of like peach colorway, the blue ones, and then this all-star one, and they will be bringing out that Stormtrooper one with the white upper right here and everything else basically being black. I think those are going to be an absolute hit. But I think Adidas is killing it right now, because I did go in store today to pick these up, and I had to have a friend at my local mall put these away for me because they had a huge lineup and a ton of online orders, and they sold out by the time I got there. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think of these and the AE1 line with Adidas thus far. I also really quickly just wanted to mention that not all of my videos are performance reviews. I have had some comments of people saying like, why are you reviewing different colorways of shoes that you've already done performance reviews on? And these videos aren't for people that want to see performance reviews. These videos right here where I'm showcasing another colorway of a shoe is to offer this video for people that are thinking about buying this shoe and that just haven't seen the shoe itself in person. So I'm offering these videos so people can see what it looks like as far as the aesthetics, the colorway, and just giving them an option to watch a video prior to ordering online if their local mall does not have them in store. So that is the purpose for these videos. If you guys don't want to watch it because you only want to see performance reviews, click away. You don't have to watch these videos, but I am just trying to offer a different take on different colorways of shoes that I've already performance reviewed. And quite frankly, I might be buying a ton of AE1s this year because there are very nice colorways. It's one of Adidas's best basketball shoes on the market right now, bar none, and one of the best looking as well. But that's going to do it for today's video. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that really helps the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at SnkrTechTalk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.